power, something for everyone. Play the game, no time for delay. Letting the dice roll, come what may. Exploring new locations, new displays. This digital world, a new adventure awaits. Play the game, no time for delay. Letting the dice roll, come what may. Exploring new locations, new displays. This digital world, a new adventure awaits.
I thought I heard you say Pokemon too.
Hello, everybody.
It's a crossover episode.
I'm already on there, sorry. Hello, everybody.
Shout out to
and
Necro
welcome
the
to
Nova.
Today's episode of Digimon DnD Trinity Break. Hope you all have a wonderful day. We have been waiting for this every week. It's always fun, and we hope you enjoy the adventure. So, without further ado, let me introduce our reigning cast. My lovely wife, Kat, Shield Studios leader and founder.
Hello.
Our fellow streamers, Necro the Nova.
Hello there, hello, welcome.
And Rando Gaming 92.
Hello.
Hello, Garcia. And also our favorite player and fan, we have Zero the Grobit.
Oof.
I'm the favorite?
Well, of course you are, Zero.
Oh.
Oh, good. Alrighty. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So,
I forgot my iPad, so I'll be back in a second.
no problem. Mission 2. A supply run for the Crimson Shield.
Can we get that now?
Aiko, Nason, Zane, and Azriel attending classes as normal after their first day of adventuring in the digital world of the online video game Digimon Trinity. While at school, Azriel faced his old friend Koda's sudden appearance as a new student with caution and care, allowing Koda to play the first move of introduction. The two old friends had a few brief moments together, but Azriel took the feeling of Koda's aura as a sign that it won't be easy to reconcile their past. There was another individual that also drew Azriel's attention, the young man that also began attending school this year, a high schooler that moved up into the college-level courses within a day, Shu Takeru. Azriel noticed Shu's odd interest in him, giving Azriel his looks of suspicion and even disdain that seemed odd considering Azriel had never officially spoken with Shu except for brief meetings in the computer lab. Azriel's curiosity provoked him to investigate deeper into Shu's mystery, but unfortunately with little results. Shu's personal life and information were carefully protected by the school's security measures, no matter what Azriel tried. So for now, Azriel put the investigation on hold. During the school day, Aiko discussed the eerie feeling that she had and the student president, Megumi, had about the sudden absences of students. Considering it was only the second week of the semester, it appeared odd that so many were absent after the Digimon video game had been released. More concerning, however, was the female player that Aiko had seen the previous night being attacked by player killers was not in the class today. Aiko discussed this with Megumi, the young Mary Anderson's absence being concerning, as well as a young man from the same player killer encounter, a boy named Saka Lee, also being absent the same day. Megumi chalked it up, however, to circumstance, considering both absences were for different reasons according to the parents' notifications to the school. However, Aiko was still concerned. Though many questions still loomed, the school day ended, and the party of adventurers once again met up in the digital world, though Zane did stop to make a pit stop to investigate his father's study, perhaps in hopes of more information about the Takamoto company that his father worked for, the creators of the Digimon game, but unfortunately was unable to find anything useful. While in the digital world, Zane chose a new quest, one with more experience points to gain. Hoping to gain strength quickly, Zane summoned the players from before to aid him, and with that, the party set out to deliver much-needed supplies to the Crimson Shield base. With 3 Unimon-drawn wagons, the party set out into the digital frontier in hopes of perhaps a more simple trip than previous. But sadly to no avail, the party passed by the location they met the player killers, and an unnatural feeling spooked the Digimon partners, especially Nason's partner Galmon, who sensed a great freezing evil nearby. Attempting to investigate... no, what happened? Notes. Go back. This is terrible timing. Sorry. Attempting to investigate, Nason and Azriel went deep into the nearby woods to investigate the recent damage of the tree line, suspicious of the unique method of destruction. However, the freezing evil was too close for comfort, and at the behest of the Digimon, the party fled quickly. The party made then camp in order to rest and discuss the possibilities of what type of Digimon could have been responsible. With the help of Aiko's Angorimon, the party determined it might have been the result of spirits or ghost-type Digimon, or perhaps simply a flying-based Digimon from the Ice domain. Regardless of the culprit, the party took rest. However, Angorimon could not rest easy. He and Aiko discussed the Digimon's world and their existence. These AI seemed to have self-awareness, making them question their own reality, especially after the blatant words from Megumi, who had no problem questioning Nason's odd obsession and affection for his digital companions. Seeing his reaction as a somewhat immature in her mind, considering his companions were no more than data inside of a video game. While resting and contemplating, the party realized there were intruders nearby. An army of goblinoid Digimon, led by the player killer known as Shadow Rider, a knight in black and red armor that rode atop a motorcycle Digimon known as Machmon. Shadow seemed to be searching for the party in order to stop the supplies from reaching their destination. Unconvinced by Zane's attempt to hide this knowledge of the supply wagons and their path, Shadow left his Gaburamon horde to search the nearby area, blocking the party from leaving the safety of their campsite unimpeded. So, as you all are still resting in your campsite, awareness comes to specifically Azriel and Zane, who were the first to investigate the player killer's appearance nearby. From what you gathered with your previous rolls from the previous game, the Gaburamon had spread out evenly among the trees near the river you had camped by. So even though your campsite is currently not visible because of the way that the game gives you like your own private rest area, it's still hard to leave this area given the surroundings now. So Azriel or Zane, while you're still out of the area, roll me perception checks to get exact looks on the Gaburamon's locations before you re-enter your campsite.
Yeah, that's 17 from Azrael.
Wow, well done, Zane. With a 22.
So I wrote 20.
But yes, so as you both look around, Zane especially, you notice the Gaburamon are seemingly led by each one of their darker green companions, clad in kind of a more garb of a maybe a mystic man or a magicianal type leadership. And this kind of skinnier but more intelligent looking Gaburamon seems to each lead one of the groups of Gaburamon. So in pairs of 3s, there are 4 in total kind of surrounding the general area, each one with a regular green coloration Gaburamon and a bright blue Gaburamon. They don't seem to have taken notice of you.
Oh. They don't see us.
Currently, no, because Azrael was hiding previously, and then you, when you backed off to go find Azrael, you went into the hiding spot he was in. So currently they're looking around for the... Not for you specifically, they're looking around for the wagons, because they are not aware that you are the ones who have them yet.
Well, it seems like they're everywhere.
Yeah. How about we say we retreat back to everyone else and come up with a plan? We
That
need
might
to let
be a
them know.
plan. We need to let them know, but we also can't be seen. Well, you can be seen. They don't know I'm here. Are you able to get in there and communicate that to them since you're able to walk freely? They think they would know who I am if that's who we thought we was.
You're injured right now, so leaving you alone is a bit.
I can keep an eye on them and see how they move out here. That's the only other thing I can think of for me staying out here.
Wait, I think I had a spell? No, I do not. I have a heal spell. I can use that on you. I think.
Let me see if there's something I can do.
Do you require healing? I don't remember you taking...
I don't think I took any damage.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
you
just
guys are so
Injured
good.
from before, right?
I was injured before, but that was when we logged out last time. I think I've recovered to full health.
Correct.
Since we rested.
Well, long rest, yeah.
Yeah, everyone gets an automatic long
Oh,
rest
right.
when they log out and log back in.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I missed that part.
Yeah, I apologize.
worry.
I mentioned that at the end of the previous episode, but yes.
Okay, never mind then.
Oh.
Okay, so what
Can I?
is a way pass?
I was gonna say, do we have a loadout, or would I be able to sneak past them to try to get back into the secure area?
From where you're at, it seems like there is a lot of tree line, so you'd gather that if you time yourself correctly, yeah, you could probably make it back without being noticed into the campsite. So roll me stealth checks if you're going to try to hop back in.
Well, I have another idea. Once we get inside, we'll talk about it. Let me go ahead and I'll do that stealth to see if I can get back in.
I'm not hiding though, am I? So I don't need
Nope. Give me a 20.
20. Very nice.
That or mod?
Mod. +2.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, as you traverse kind of in the shadows of the trees, as the sunlight is starting to slightly dim down, you notice also the lights that you didn't notice because there was no lights at first. But now you look around, and for some reason, there are street lights, street lamps, like modern day street lamps, all of a sudden lighting up around the forest as the darker coloration starts to come by, kind of breaking the mold of this fantasy-esque video game up till now. But with those lights, they create a kind of a nice shadow effect that you can hide behind, and you eventually see and reach the campsite, kind of passing through the invisible bubble as you enter into your safe domain. As Aiko and Nason, you now see your allies coming back through the forest.
We have a problem.
Okay, everything's not okay.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
So we
remember-
may have bumped into. Sorry, did you want to go ahead?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we might have bumped into one of the guys from before. That kind of messed Azrael up a bit. Yeah, and they're kind of maybe looking for us, and someone might have told them a lie,
Oh
Couldn't
dear.
imagine.
which I don't think they bought.
Let's go already.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
the
kind of with
cost
Aiko on
was-
this one. I don't really like hanging around here if we're surrounded.
That's the problem, is we're surrounded. I might have an idea if Zane is up for it.
Feel it.
Well, depends what the idea is.
Could you head down the road a little bit? Say, like you're heading back to town. Give us about 10-15 minutes, and then come back and drop a little hint that you may have seen the cart coming down the road. They don't look like the brightest bunch.
I can do. They might be led back by the leader, who
Well,
isn't.
I was saying go the opposite direction. Go back to where we came from. 'Cause remember, they came from the same. Or did they come from the same direction, or did they come from the opposite direction?
They came from the opposite direction.
That doesn't work as well.
Yeah.
You know from the previous map that the majority of the virus forces are actually closer towards Crimson Shield base. It's kind of the front line of the war.
Lizard.
Oh, that was my idea. Anybody else got any?
The water?
If worse, how do I say it? If best comes to worse.
If
I
worse
say
comes to worse?
if best comes to worst, I don't know.
Worst
If
case
we have-
scenario.
If the worst case scenario, I'd say we might have to fight them.
This game loves to just pin you against other creatures. I'm starting to think that I
Well-
chose the wrong place. I should have chosen the one you guys went with. They don't seem to put in your criteria, destroy all Digimon.
Well,
They're trying to look for our wagon, aren't they?
yeah, they're looking for the wagon. So one of the options we have is whoever's more combat oriented, who has better at fighting, can split off, and we can try to do two parties, and somebody can take the Unimon and move them to a safe area.
True.
I mean, looking at my list over the past couple of times, I can put some to sleep. I don't know if that's helpful.
That actually might be very helpful.
Yeah, it would. I mean, it worked last time.
Yeah. I'm not one for killing things.
I agree. If we can potentially prevent their destruction, that would be preferable.
I can back you up if you want to try that plan. I can support you from Stayfair.
I'm just saying if they notice us, and if this plan doesn't work, then this could be a plan B.
I don't disagree. The big boys tribe is typically quite peaceful as long as you don't enter their territory. So if we can dissuade their actions from here, or at least avoid them, they should retreat back into their swamps.
Or we could tell them like, oh, we actually did see a wagon go off in some other direction and have
That-
them
Yes,
move away from us.
that is what Azrael suggested earlier.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Works. Hey, it's perfectly fine. We have a column A and column B. Or we could do a combination of it. Try to
Or
choose
we could lead them the other direction and say they went that way.
True, the cart could not have been here. That's gotten here that quickly. They are expecting it to come rolling up the road.
Hey, sorry, all my computer's lagging at the moment.
No worries.
No, I mean, no, I'm saying in IRL. I'm not acting or anything. I'm just saying my computer.
No, I know. I'm just saying and trying to stick to the thing. I'm saying it's all right, man.
Okay.
Well, I will
like-
follow either or, but I stick with Aiko. Aiko, what do you suggest?
I'm not much of a planner. I'm more a roll with the punches. If they want me to put someone to sleep, I'll try. If we want to sneak out, I'll try. I don't know.
Here
I
you go.
would say put them to sleep, because if
I have
we're
to
caught
ask-
lying, then yeah, they're not going to be happy.
Yeah, I think putting them to sleep would be.
How
best
many
bet.
can you put to sleep at once?
I think as many times as I can cast a spell. Let me look on it first.
How many of these Digimon did you see? Or are out there?
I can do this 4 times.
Do I have an accurate count of how many are out there since I saw the entire group roll in?
Yes. From what you calculated, there are 12 total Gaburimon of variant types.
Grouped in
Yeah, we
threes.
can't let them all sleep. Yeah.
Well, they're separated and grouped up right now, so if we isolate group, we might be able to. At least a couple of them, so they're not chasing after us.
I could go talk to them and distract them.
You could. Yeah, they seem to know you already.
You got beat up, so they might.
How about you go take one group and distract them, and then myself and Kat, I'm blanking on your character's name right now. Please help me
Aiko.
out.
I go.
Aiko. Me and Aiko can go and try to take a second group down, and we can just move from group to group, and we can keep them separate, and they don't see what we're doing. We might be able to get most of them taken care of before we get out of here.
That's the plan. That could work.
Yeah. As an idea.
I will follow your lead.
Sounds good.
All right. Let's go ahead, and I found a pretty good way to get in and out. There's so much brush. Let's go ahead and move somewhere safe. Somebody should stay in here just in case, so the campsite doesn't shut down.
Megumi?
I can do that if necessary.
You got some kick butt to you. I trust you to guard the camp.
Yeah, I'll make sure the Unimon stay close by, and then you guys just give me the signal and we'll hightail it. Or slow tail it, I suppose.
Okay.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna give you guys a visual.
I like visuals.
Whoa.
What's that saying about the best made plans?
They never work.
Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was.
So, just to give you an idea, you guys don't have to be where you're at right now. That's just kind of your temporary spot as you're circling the campsite. So that is the general bubble of how large that area is. So when you leave that area, you will be visible.
Could you do that again? Like how big is the bubble?
The bubble is represented
Where all
by
of our characters
where
are?
your characters are. So where you're from Ongorimon till up to where Zane is the size of your bubble.
Okay. Wow.
How deep is that? Is
Wait, there's a sewer underneath us?
Yes. So when you were out there as Azrael, you noticed that underneath one of those lights that magically appeared, there was actually a sewer and a vending machine just sitting there like a bus stop.
oh, wonderful bus stop. Very good. Very good. All right.
So they're on the other side of the river.
And to give you a general idea of how large this map is, it goes pretty far out. So you guys have a lot of space to work with.
I think Gumi and we knew where the placements were, which I'm pretty sure I was paying attention to where they are. If you're good with it, I would say start at the one in the north, because I don't think there's any past that. Then we only have to worry about one side and Zane distracting one group.
Yeah.
It does appear that the majority of them are across the river already. So they've actually passed you up, so to speak. So going up north would be an option. It'd take you a little bit of a round because you have to follow kind of around the river till you can cross again, and then you have to cross to head towards the Crimson Shield.
I have a spell which can help walk across water.
Correct.
We don't have to use that right now, do we?
You don't have to use any specific thing. You could kind of just go with whatever you think will work at the moment.
We can use that if we need to get out for an emergency.
How strong are these Digimon, by the way? Just so.
I mean, it's hard to tell. It really is. You're not an expert on these, Digimon stats, and you've not fought these specific Digimon before, so you're not aware.
Tyson, Tracy, are you familiar with these guys?
I'm familiar with them as general, but I've never fought one myself. I just know they're kind of the unused troops. They kind of just stick to their own clans and don't really get involved a lot. So the fact that they're out here by themselves means they're kind of doing their own thing. They're not really a part of the enemy's troops.
I see. Thanks.
That's all I really know, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not much other help either. I'm not a person. I kind of just, am.
Well, keep both your guards up, just in case.
But of course, my nose knows everything going on around here.
Oh, good.
And my senses are optimal and ready anytime.
Okay, great.
All right, so are we going with our plan then, Aiko?
I suppose so. Figure out how this goes. Okay.
All right.
Only it does.
We leave this to you then, Zane, for the first start. They've seen you already, so I guess this is your part.
Okay, I walk up to one of the graves. And then
As you walk out of the bubble, you see them kind of wandering around, and you see the leader kind of darker hair, or a darker green skin with a giant yellow mohawk kind of just stare at you. Oh, who are you?
hey, you saw me earlier, right? Just want to check out how you're doing.
Oh, right. You're the one that knows nothing but knows something.
Do I know something?
That's what the boss said. You know something, but you don't know something. You're hiding something. So what you hiding, and where'd you come from, anyhows?
Just wandering around the area, seeing what's about. I know as much as you do, so.
Then you know less than I do, because I know more than anybody's. That's why I'm the intelligent git, and these gits here are the dummies. Hey, I heard that. Get to your works. All right.
Yeah, so. What, you just like do what your boss says, or?
Boss. That's what it do. The boss tells us what to do, and we does it.
Seems pretty straightforward.
It's the easy life.
Yeah, how long were you planning on being out here for?
Well, boss says we got to find us a wagon, so we're looking for the wagon. We haven't seen nothing though.
Well, maybe it went up ahead. Have you tried looking?
Boss said to look around here. Boss hasn't come back, so we don't know if we should look up or not. We can't just stays here until he tells us otherwise.
I can help you look around if you wanted.
Whoa. Roll a deception check.
What's that? Deception.
That is a natural 20.
Hey.
Hey.
That is a
Crossing the
critical
road.
success.
Nice.
You've all your dice left now.
Well, that's mighty kind of you. Oh, I suppose that even dumber gits like you can be helpful. Alright, you search then, and let us know if you see anything. We're gonna keep searching downs below.
Sweet.
Wait, down below. Uh-oh.
Wait. They're going down to the others.
They can't enter into your bubble, so they'll just pass through it and keep going through the forest.
Oh, okay.
Excellent work.
Alrighty, so they have currently started to walk by you, just kind of observing and looking around the forest as they look. Oi, you see this? As they look up at the light. Yeah, what about it? I don't know. Looks like a fancy torch. Right. Nice. Must be them new magic things. Hey, boss. What? There's some food in this box over here. As they go to the vending machine. Food? Oh, you ain't reading. You ain't kidding. Look at that. It's all locked behind this magic case. As they slam on the glass. Oi! Anybody else hungry? Yeah, I'm always hungry. All right, let's eat while that other idiot looks up ahead. That way we can take a wee little break. All right, boss.
I have a question. Is the bridge on the north side or the south side of the map?
The bridge is on the south side, so technically it's below you towards the other Gaburimon, but there's probably another bridge further north. You gather that they probably have about maybe a mile or so in between.
Am I by bridge? Or...
I can't translate to UK. I'm sorry. I don't know those calculations.
Hold on, I can. What were you wanting?
So I guess if you want to go by acreage, I guess 3 football fields.
Hold on, I got you. Hold on.
It's a little over 1.5 kilometers to the north.
Oh, you already got that?
Yep.
I just opened up the converter.
All right. So what's the next part of the plan?
Don't look at me. This wasn't my plan. I'm just
What?
ready when I'm needed.
Are they distracted?
They seem to be focused on the vending machine.
Okay, I think this would be a good time to start moving.
Alrighty.
Let's see.
Is about is 1 mile roughly.
Yeah, it's 1 mile or 1.6 kilometers.
So as you all start heading up north, kind of taking the long way about, roll me stealth checks, like a group stealth check, as you guys kind of clamber out the safe area into the open forest.
15 on Azrael.
6 on Mason.
Big fat dragon eating my 20.
Oh,
Yeah, nice. That's a critical success, so that counts as 2.
You're
Why'd I get
welcome.
why'd I get a 3?
That's the magic round rock.
Because
says
I
so.
rolled for you, apparently.
Yeah.
And then so
Calling an audible.
and then Zane, did you roll another stealth check?
Oh, I thought I was already there. Check. should I do?
We're trying to avoid the tension of the rest of them.
10.
10. All right. So with basically an even split of successes, you guys managed to sneak out a little bit by a time, as slow as you can, safely with the Unimon without making a lot of noise to the forests. As you look back, you notice the Gaburamon have started to kind of smack across the vending machine, trying to break it open and get as much food out of it as they can. Every time they hit it, there's like a bunch of candy bars that fly out of the bottom and like being distributed. So you notice actually the other Gaburamon across the river have started to head back toward the bridge, trying to see what's going on. So it looks like you guys have managed to avoid the deadly encounter, as it were.
Oh, good.
Deadly.
Well, every encounter is potentially deadly.
We made it.
Subtlety is key.
So you have to
just left
traverse a
Megumi.
little north. No, she's with you in the other cart.
Oh.
So as you go a little bit more north this time around, kind of crossing up the ways closer to the mountain range, you start making your way back towards the red shield, or sorry, crimson shield. I gotta update this map. Because my original name for it was the red shield, but when I did a lot of writing, I changed to the crimson shield. So, but after some time, you guys manage to reach the Crimson Shield base safely, as up ahead in the distance you see it.
We made it.
As you approach, your inventories automatically activate, and you see placed inside, each of you gains 25 bits, so 25 gold pieces apiece, and all of you gain a level up again. Really? You guys are all the way up to level 5, because Zane chose a high experience gain one.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
How do I? The system's changed. How do I change it?
So if you guys want to, you can do it kind of off screen, or we can do it like at the end, but we could just keep going for now.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, so as you all arrive, you gain those little boosts to your stats, and you also get a little notification. Congratulations! You have officially reached level 5. Actually,
Why
I have
Final
something for that.
Fantasy stuff?
I have something
I
I
don't
got
know.
explicitly for this.
Ooh,
Hey, I'll take it.
nice.
Gold.
So, as you all arrive, those who are from Azure Shield, or I'm mixing them up, Azure Dragon, you are given notifications and requests if you would like to teleport back to your home, or if you would like to stay in the Crimson Shield base for now.
I would like to stay for now. I still need to talk to Gallantmon.
Ah, yes.
I might as well stay too, just to rest for a bit.
Aiko, Megumi looks to you. Oh, Aiko,
Yes.
if you want, you don't have to, but there's this great little place over here that Sistermon, her sister, works and owns. It's called a repair shop, but it's actually a lot of other stuff like clothing. Do you want to go shopping? I know it's kind of virtual shopping, but I'm just saying, it might be fun.
I don't see why not.
Yay! I don't get to go shopping very often. I'm always so busy with school stuff. So this is kind of like in school and shopping at the same time. So it's like, so much fun.
Sure, I'll follow you.
Yay! All right, Sistermon, lead the way. All right, very well. Come on, let's go see my sister. Meanwhile, Azriel. As you approach the main lobby, and you look for a sign of Gallantmon, he is point blank. Just as you walk in, he's kind of greeting all the players as he always is. It's kind of like that repetitive character you always see in video games that always just wants to welcome everybody. Though as the leader, it's somewhat surprising to see that he's the individual who wants to kind of greet everybody.
I will go ahead and I will approach him.
Hello there, and how may I help you, brave traveler?
Hi, I was here not too long ago. I wanted to have a chat with you if you remember correctly. Do you have time?
Of course. I can take some time from my duties of greeting these brand new adventurers. Good day, young lady. Yes, right this way to the front desk. All right. Step to the side, grave warrior. As he goes and brings you into his, it's not even an office, it's just like a small little part off to the side that has like a separation wall. And you notice instead of the typical lobby that was here, which was kind of like an ancient, looking castle, the inside has now kind of turned into almost like a large open lobby of a skyscraper. And you just are walking into somebody's office.
Excellent.
And you see he has a fine large oak wooden desk handcrafted that's huge to fit his large stature, and he sits behind it and you see tons of lances and shields all upon the wall and trophies of different rewards and medals. Oddly enough, even though this is a fantasy, you don't see any trophies of animal skins or anything like that you would see in other typical fantasy games.
All right, I would probably walk around the side of the desk because it's probably too tall for me to actually see him. So I'll stand on the side of the desk, and I'm glad you could take this time with me. I wanted to ask you a couple questions about the world. Since you've been here for a while longer, I'll expect, than most of the other Digimon.
Well, not as long as Azulongman, as he sits down, but I've been here a good while, yes. At least since the beginning of the war.
How long ago was the war?
I would say in your world's perspective, it has been a good 50 years since it began.
Definitely have a kind of shocked look on my face, but I'll do my best to hide it.
Though that's only the reboot war. The long-standing conflict between us virus types and the rest of the continent has been going on for longer than I have been around.
Very interesting. Have you heard anything recently from people coming into the village being attacked by other Digidestined like us?
Ah, you speak of the Black Knights.
Yeah, they had a little run-in with them on the previous mission we were on when we came in to deliver that message to you.
Yes, they are a dastardly bunch. Unfortunately, there are those who serve evil as the Digidestined serve good. These are lost souls, individuals like yourself, but twisted for evil. More than likely, they have been bribed by temptation or gifted great power, and they fall quickly to their desires and aspirations.
Have the towns been doing anything to address the situation, or is it left for us to decide?
Unfortunately, those of us who reside over the villages cannot directly interfere with the Digidestined, and unfortunately this includes the Black Knights. They are themselves Digidestined, though we do not know their true identity. When they are gifted their dark Digivices, their images are blurred to us and they become these Dark Knights. And we cannot access nor divine who they truly are.
Very interesting. Well, do you have an opinion on this matter, or do you know who might be behind giving these dark powers to them?
Oh, who is behind it is no mystery. We believe that the Knight Council is the one to be blamed for this. You see, they are the orchestrators of this long war. I once served the Knight Council myself as one of their brave knights. Unfortunately, back then, I was on the side of evil, not good.
Said that you left. How many knights are there that are on this council?
That still serve, I know not. But I know many of us serve the Queen and King with much distinction. If I recall correctly, there were perhaps 10 or 15 of us at the beginning.
I haven't heard of a king or queen yet. What do you mean by the king or queen?
Oh, dear boy. You are truly unaware of this war, then.
Yeah. Trying to figure out as much as I can, especially if we're going to have other Digidestined getting attacked.
Well then, I would be more than happy to fill in the blanks where I can, but I also recommend visiting our local libraries. They also have much in the ways of long data. Though we here do not possess such a library, the Golden Rose base does have a vast library of history.
Haven't been up there yet. I'm just guessing that's the village to the north here.
Correct. Though as of late we have not communicated recently with them. We believe this is the response of their problems that they are dealing with right now.
What kind of problems are they dealing with?
A nasty member of the Knight Council. We do not know their identity, but we know their troops are filthy creatures that feed on the garbage around the base itself, creating a disgusting, unnatural land that blocks entry and exit for those Digidestined that dwell there. A long battle has been going on.
Well, I'll have to see if maybe there's some missions that take us up that way. Maybe we can assist.
Ah, I hope you will. They would welcome your aid.
Well, I'm not going to keep you here for very long, so I'll let you get back to what you're doing. I want to check on the others, tell them what I've managed to glean from speaking with you.
Of course. I hope I was helpful. Go forth. Be brave and be weary, for the Dark Council may reach you when you least expect it. At your weakest moment, they will offer you what you cannot resist. As he stands up, kind of towering over you, and just kind of walks back out into the lobby. As you are discussion, Nason, what would you like to do while you are in the Crimson Shield base?
I would like to go and check out the Zudamon's forge.
Alrighty. As you enter in, 1 second as I pull it up. There it is. Welcome to Zoodlemon's Forge.
Hello there.
As you see this towering turtle-like walrus staring at you with a large horn on his head, wielding a massive forge's hammer. The forge in front of him is huge comparatively to you as you walk in. The fire stonework just circling around, and the massive anvil next to it is like that of the giants you've seen in fantasy novels. Right then, how may I help you today, small one?
I was just curious about your shop and what you sell, make, or whatever in here.
Make and sell? What I make and sell are weapons, sir, armor, things for the grand warhead, things to protect you, things to fight off those villainous viruses. Present company excluded, of course. As he looks at the other characters and NPCs that have virus-type partners.
Oh.
You notice you are not the only one in there. There are plenty of NPCs who are kind of running around, or not NPCs, but other players running around with their partners, all just kind of looking around at all the massive amounts of legendary-looking items. You see, like, bats, you see sports equipment, like, everything is, like, sports-based, and all of them have, like, unique designs on them. Like, there are some that look like they're made of solid steel and metal, others that look like they're just, like, a perfectly shaped wood from like a beautiful mahogany. You see a bunch of like unique looking armorations, like pieces of what you would see in a sports game, like but kind of designed like armor of a fantasy world. As he goes back to his hammering, just you hear the boom, 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 and all of a sudden, literally a metal bat appears on the anvil and just picks it up and puts it on the wall. There's another good one.
Yeah, I'd like to look around and see if I could find another quote unquote weapon.
There are plenty of options for sure. As you look around, what are you looking for in general, like in the sense of D&D then, like as the equivalent is?
Something that's like similar to like a bow or sword or whatever.
There won't be any like swords or bows. Like I said, it's all sports equipment.
Well, I know that, but like you asked D&D, so I gave you my answer.
All right. So, well, for what you have currently on you, that is like the equivalent of a bow, but on the specific of like a sword, typically what you're gonna find is now there are rackets, there's bats, there are hold on as I look through the list. There is armor that you can actually equip to your Digimon. There is like armoration you can equip. It looks pretty small or like large, so it's like it seems to be for like bigger Digimon. So you gather it's probably not for rookie level.
Yeah, I'd like to get some armor for my Digimon so protect them better.
Awesome. And then other things like there is hockey sticks. There are, oddly enough, there's also a few things like other types of balls that you have. So instead of a soccer or a volleyball, there are soccer balls. There are baseballs. So you gather that's what you would equivalent to a ranged weapon.
How about a baseball and a bat?
They do have that, yes. They have two types of baseballs, or bats. They have a metal bat and a wooden bat. And then there is... baseballs seem to come in just a standard array of, like, the single type, but it looks like you can get them custom made with designs or, like, heavier based damage. So it looks like a metal baseball bat. Or a baseball.
I like to get a base the armor for each of my Digimon, baseball bat and a baseball that's closely designed to look like the theme of my partners.
So for your specific Digimon, it looks like they make them mainly for bipedal, so you think Galmon could probably wear the armor, but you don't think Labramon could probably fit it. But however, there are helmets that you could get for Labramon.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right, so those are gonna cost you separately depending on what like level of them you would like.
Oh, well they haven't digivolved yet.
Correct. And I would say, in fact, the only thing about Digi-Evolution you know of is that there are other Digi-Evolutions because you've seen them, like Zudomon, in front of you. So.
Right. So, yeah, so I'm not sure what they're. So in this case, I don't know what they're gonna digivolve into, but character-wise, I don't know what they're gonna digivolve into.
Correct.
So. What about, just in case, I like to get helmets for each of them.
All right, that's easy enough to do. Those will cost you 10 bits a piece, so that's 20 bits or 20 gold pieces.
For the helmets?
Yep.
What about the baseball bat and baseballs?
The baseball bat will cost you 5 for the metal bat, and then it'll cost you 3 for the wooden bat.
So that's all my money.
You just got 25 and you got 100 in the previous mission.
Well, no one told me that I got 100.
I did at the beginning of the last game.
Oh.
We're rich.
So I got 129 gold right now.
Yes, everyone has up till this point earned 125 total. And then everybody started with 15. So everybody should have that around from what they spent previously. No, Necro, he was here for the last one. He wasn't here for the one before that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was here last week, but not before.
And then, oddly enough, you also see what appears to be a video game system. It looks like it is a old-fashioned Nintendo Game Boy Advanced.
I've run over and pick it up. I'm like, oh, where did you find this?
And there's multiples of them, like, all around, and they're called a Game Gal.
Oh, wow. Yo, where did you find all of these? I look up at the Zudomon.
Find them? I made them in my forge.
Really? You can see my eyes are just sparkling with excitement right now.
Yes, those are mighty powerful magical items there. They cast great spells from them.
Really? Do I find any green ones in the collection?
There are multicolors. You can request a color.
I'll take a green one, please.
That would be 50 bits.
Okay, so 50 minus the 2 helmets, the baseball bat and the baseballs, that would lead up to... $70 gold.
Yep.
Alright, I'll take it.
Alrighty, if you go into your inventory, you can actually type in Digimon, and it'll give you a list of items you can equip, and you can find Game Gal system, and you can also find the metal bat and the baseballs, which you can click multiple times to add so you can keep track of your ammo
Okay.
and how many you buy. So each baseball is a single bit a piece, so...
Hold on. I'm trying to find the game gal in here. Oh, here it is.
Alrighty. Anything else you would like to get while you were here?
Well, hold on. I'm trying to focus at the moment.
Okay, so in the meantime...
I'm trying to find the baseball bats. I found the baseballs, but no bats.
Type in metal bat.
Oh, okay, so it's in the M's.
Alrighty. Aiko.
Yes.
You go with,
Oh,
as you walk into the repair shop, it is basically a mall. It is just a straight up like a mall shop with clothes and everything lying about, cosplay outfits, like things like that, like all just everywhere. Like you would see in a boutique shop. Clothes of all kinds, like you could style out anything you would like. And you see the kind of nun-like Digimon behind the desk of Sistermon Noir, who is the older sister of Sistermon, who is the partner of Megumi. That was a lot. Oh my gosh! Welcome! Welcome, welcome to my repair shop. I do all kinds of repairs to your damaged clothing, your damaged equipment. I'm like a great partner of Zudomon, so he does all the forging and I do all the repairing of some minor stuff, and I create wonderful clothes. You know, if you don't really want to wear that hefty armor he makes, I don't blame you.
Megumi, have at it. I'm gonna just keep her on behind.
Oh my gosh. I definitely want some of this. I could wear that. As she just goes crazy around all the little like clothing aspects. And Sistermon looks at you. Are you sure you don't want anything? They also provide general supplies here if you would like.
I'll look at that in a minute. I'm kind of just supporting her right now.
I appreciate that. Megumi is important to me. She seems to have very few friends, at least from what I can tell. So I appreciate that you're here for her.
I'd expect she'd do the same thing back.
Absolutely. I worry for her. She works so hard from this skull she talks about. And then...
School.
School. Yes. And I think it keeps her very busy.
Can't be as dull.
I hope you will continue to be her friend outside the digital world as well. I think she could use some companionship. She seems lonely, though she will not say aloud. I can tell. I have senses. And I can also tell from what I sense from you that perhaps someone you can trust and speak to would be preferable.
You're not wrong. I just have a sort of different lifestyle from everybody else, and I don't know. It's kind of a different personality than what I'm used to.
This is difficult for you in your world to have differences. Similar to...
I'm a very shy and to myself person when it comes to personal things, but I also have a somewhat career in music and can apparently get on a stage like there's no tomorrow.
Ah, music. Yes, Angorimon spoke of this music. It is quite pleasant.
I like to think so too.
She is actually quite good. I have heard some of her recordings. Aiko, at Angorimon kind of speaking behind you and saying that you don't have any recordings or anything on this game. This game doesn't have anything you've done. So you're wondering, how has Angorimon heard your recordings?
Is this game? Well, no, this is an online multiplayer game, so it's hooked up to the internet. How did you find my music? Is that a thing?
In the music options I have located when I went to Boutman CDs, which is in our homeland, he had a repertoire of your singles that I took time to listen to.
Huh.
I merely needed to request your name, and they came up. Well, I'm going to go look in on Megumi. She seems to have picked up one too many that she can't carry.
Oh no.
Oh, no, maybe this, maybe, no, no, not this one, nope, oh.
Megumi, do you need some help?
Oh my gosh, which one do you think looks better? And she holds up a few, like, options that look like kind of casual track suits for, like, workouts, but then all of a sudden on the other arm, she has a few, like, kind of sundresses for the, you know, warmer weather.
Ah. 40 friendly girl.
Well, I'm really into sports, so I typically just wear my sports clothes all the time everywhere, but you know, I wouldn't mind trying out like a little bit of this every now and then. And this is the digital world, which means I can wear whatever I want, and I don't have to worry about anybody from school or anything like that.
Then you should really try to go out of your comfort zone. Just wear something you don't think you would ever wear, because you can get away with it here.
Ooh. Well, I'm not much into like, I've never worn like punk rock stuff like leather because my mom doesn't really like that kind of stuff, and she says it kind of takes away from.
Immediately grab her arm and yank her towards the other section, like, I'm gonna dress you up.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun!
And that is what we do for a while.
One of those anime scenes.
So meanwhile, Zane, what would you be doing now that everyone kind of separated into the separate shops?
I will go to the training ground.
Training ground, alrighty. As you go to the training ground.
Oh, by the way, I can't find the helmets to give to my Digimon.
They are not in the inventory. I'll have to do that later.
Okay, thank you.
Alrighty, so as you go to the training ground, put him away for now. As you walk in, an individual steps up to you. A humanoid-looking Digimon clad in, like, scuba gear, like armor and a full-on, like, breather mask. How may I help you? My name is Sealsgerbond. I am in charge of training the new recruits.
New recruits say.
Indeed. Is there any way I can help you, young fighter. I sense you have a great strength within you.
Yeah, just looking for some strong Digimon to fight.
Ah, excellent. Well, we have a few of those. We see we can summon images, non-combatants that represent the villains that we fight, and they will give you a feel of training. Though you may not gain any high level of experience, it will aid you in your training as a whole.
Without experience, how would it improve me? My skills.
Training is the skill of knowledge, learning in the fight what to do at the moment.
So how did you say taming works?
Taming is when a Digimon is at low HP, you can use a CD from your CD player to attempt to tame it.
Oh, okay. So can't I just like befriend someone?
No, you can't tame other people that you're like the NPCs. You can only tame enemy Digimon.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I can still ask them NPCs to join, right?
Yes. As long as they're enemy types. If they're friendly to you, you can't tame them.
But I mean, just like ask like tag along, just as a friend, as an NPC. I can't do that.
So if you take one of the ones you've tamed, your other one will actually be put into your farm. So each one of you has a digital farm inside your inventory that basically is you can actually go visit it like it's a real farm, and it has all your tamed Digimon kind of just relaxing and living on it with their own small little hovels and homes.
Okay.
So yeah, and then for you specifically, because you are a spirit fighter, you would actually take the form of your Digimon. So it would actually be the spirit of that Digimon would become part of the spirits you contain.
Put on your red tunic, we're going into the fire temple.
Pretty much, yeah. So you'd also have to be aware that like certain Digimon for you would be tricky, because like you could tame a Digimon that's not humanoid, but you wouldn't be able to turn into it because of your humanoid requirement. So you would have it as a friend and an ally, and it could possibly give you a boost to like stats. So every taming helps, but to transform into them, they have to be of the level you require, which is a champion level humanoid for your current stat.
Oh, okay.
So like if you had tamed Wizardmon, you could have transformed into Wizardmon, but if you had tamed Impmon, Impmon would be an ally to you that you could call on for like aid or like assistance every now and then.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh. People keep trying to join into the chat. It's like, no guys, this is not a joinable chat. This is a game.
Yeah, so I might as well train them.
Alrighty.
Awesome.
Awesome. Well then, while so what I'm gonna have you do is, it's going to be basically a roll-off. So while you are fighting, and he summons these little guys, hold on one second as I get them out.
Yeah, where's Zero's token?
He's not on there yet.
Oh.
As a couple of Commandramon, little tiny dinosaur-like creatures dressed in full military gear.
What happened?
So as they appear around you, all right, boys, let's get him. you are actually going to... I'm not going to actually do the fight, unfortunately, because that will take some time. So it's more of a innation of training that if you spend the full time in here, you will gain benefits to your base stats. So it does take some time, though. So would you like to spend the rest of the time you have doing this? Or would you like to go and start a new mission?
I can spend a little bit of time here, then go, do a new mission.
All right. So that'll be the benefits you'll get will be a little bit less, but it means it'll be a quicker one. So you basically, as you get options for fights, you choose the lightest amount of fights of the options. So there's like quick fight, medium fight, and heavy fight.
Let's do medium.
All right, so that'll take actually a little bit longer. So if anybody starts a mission, you might not be able to join in.
Oh, then quick.
All right. You can choose to do what you want. You don't have to join the others on their mission. I'm just letting you know that's what will happen, is that'll take some time off.
I want to join though.
Alrighty, so as you take the time to do that, Azriel, as the rest are all shopping, and it comes back to you, there is notifications about new missions appearing for level 5 individuals. And it just basically sent you a little bing saying, says you're in the lobby. You can also use their lobby to look at new missions.
I'm going to go ahead and I will inspect the missions, but I am not going to choose one yet because I want to touch base with everyone, give them the information I have.
Alrighty. As you look at the options, 2 of them stand out to you. One of them is kind of a more higher up requirement, but it is an option. There is virus scouts. Enemy virus types have been spotted attempting to cross the mountain border towards the Gold Rose, trying to reinforce the enemy that is already there. And then there is protect the farm. The food supply being grown by the Digimon of the Golden Rose that spreads to every other base is currently under siege by large bugs. And then there is one that has a high level of difficulty but high chance of reward, and it says the garbage dump. There's not much info about it. It just says there is a high level of difficulty as a vast amount of garbage-eating Digimon have been spotted and are surrounding the Gold Rose at multiple avenues.
Go ahead and make a note of all 3 of the quests, but I have a specific interest in the garbage. Seeing as we've heard from our Digimon that the Knights have been using these Digimon to cause a lot of garbage to appear. I'm going to go ahead and move towards the center of town because I think that's about the best place to meet everyone or be able to see everyone, probably near the statue. And I will start looking at my card deck and getting things prepped.
Alrighty. As the rest of you spend your time, currently Zane is not able to catch up right now doing his training, but the others of you are able to meet up back again in the main lobby. Azrael, if you wanted to, you could send a message to them all because they are on your friend list. So if you wanted to ping them and let them know that you wanted to discuss or like talk again.
Yeah, I think that's what I would do. I would definitely send out like a group chat, like, hey, I'm over here if you guys get done, guys and girls. And I've got some new info and I might have some new missions for them.
Alrighty. Nason and Aiko, you both received the pings first. As Zane, while you're in the fight, it's hard for you to see your messages. But
me and Megumi go to the middle of the area like to go find them, and our styles have completely changed.
Oh.
I got her in a punk rock outfit, and she got me in a girly dress.
Oh,
We completely switched styles
Love
for
it.
the day.
nice.
Yep, and she even added the aspect of wanting to do a little bit of makeup work, so you helped her do her dark makeup for the first time to kind of give her that kind of punk look. So she's got the dark accents around her eyes and like the dark
She told me
lipstick.
to take mine off, so I'm just all natural face. Like,
And I roll to hurt myself in confusion.
As you guys walk up to meet Azrael, she is just so like nervous at first, but she's like confident nervous, like I gotta like trying to think how she's supposed to walk.
I'd nudge you on the corner like, I don't want to compliment her.
You look great. This is something new. Didn't expect that.
Yeah, she kind of looks at you like, yeah, totally, like just
I'm giving her a thumbs up and shaking my head like, yes, you're good.
just like, you know, felt like it, you know. I felt a little bit, you know, tough. You know, like you do.
It's a whole new world. You can make yourself whoever you want to be.
I mean, this is just, you know, this is how I am, you know. That's all. What of it? So, what's up?
Now I'm doing like the slashing my hand kind of near my throat, like, stop while you're ahead, stop while you're ahead. Like, knock it off,
So what's up?
knock it off.
Just guess wait for everyone else to appear. Zane's probably gonna be a little bit, knowing Zane.
Okay. Oh, there's Nason.
Hey, guys, we're coming. Hold up. You see that I'm equipped with some new stuff and my Digimon have got new helmets.
Money's burning a hole in your pocket, huh, Nason?
I just want to be prepared.
Well, at least your
Nothing wrong with
Digimon
that.
look well prepared. Those are nice
Oh, they
helmets.
Yeah, they're so. I made sure to protect them while also looking very, very fashionable.
As you guys look at the two new helmets on the Digimon, they have like morphed perfectly as they were equipped to their inventory, to where it like perfectly covers the ears and allows them to kind of still flop out, but protects from like major on the backs of the heads and like the front bills of the head. So kind of
Also
like
matches
Appa
the
in
backs of
Avatar: The Last Airbender when he wears armor.
Yeah, yeah. And it matches their color scheme and personality.
I'm ready for a fight now, that's for sure. As Galmon just kind of looks at you all. All right, so what's the gig?
I got to talk to Gallantmon, and he's told me about a bunch of stuff going up north at the village we have not been to yet. We've got 3 optional missions to head up there. Can I share the 3 missions with the party so they can have a look at them?
Yep, you send them all 3. Just a quick little send to the friends.
Garbage? What is this about garbage?
Ew, that's so gross.
Yeah, but remember what our Digimon were telling us earlier, that the Knights are these evil Digimon. They are working with these things that are making all of this garbage. Might be able to get some more information there.
Oh, well, I mean, in that case, we could totally, like, destroy those garbages.
Totally destroyed them. Sorry.
She's trying so hard.
No, I wasn't. I didn't.
No,
say
no,
that
no,
in
that wasn't a
character.
crack at you. That was me going, aw, she's trying so hard.
Oh,
That wasn't a crack at you or nothing. That was me actually going like, aw.
okay.
Trust me, you'll know if it's a crack at you.
Anybody see where Zane got off to?
Well, before we went shopping, I saw him go to that big arena over there in the distance.
You think we should go and you think we should go tell him that we found that we got a mission and we're about to head out in a bit?
I mean, might as well. He
Yeah,
is
that's not
kind
a
of
bad-
one of the only other people from my group here, so, you know, might as well.
Yeah.
As you guys walk over, Zane, what would you like to describe what they see when they walk into the bait or the training grounds as these commando Digimon dinosaurs start looking at you and like firing their missile launchers and guns, just firing rapidly as fire expels from these rifles. Instead of bullets, it's just like pure fireballs.
Is it causing me damage?
It tinges a bit, but you gather it's more of temporary damage just for the fight.
Right.
Also, is he in
I'm-
human form or
Well, that's why I'm letting him
Right.
explain.
Oh, I mean, it's not going to use up my thing, is it, if I Digimon?
No, nothing you use in this training ground gets used in your actual stats.
Okay, so I might as well be Digimon. I'm just, exhausted and on the ground, but still pushing through like a maniac.
As you are kind of breathing with the dark wings behind you as you're taking a little break as the multiples of those dinosaur Digimon have just disappeared into the digital data. As soon as the others walk in, you just hear the mission complete.
I Digimon back into my What's up, guys?
Stop that.
what are you doing?
Just a bit of training,
Oh, I should have come here a while ago to train up these two.
Might have been handy, but what have I missed?
Oh, nothing
might-
much. We're talking about fighting garbage people.
Garbage, really?
Water in my eye.
Now I got a new mission.
The poop tax, everybody.
Why this mission?
Good question. It's over at Ezreal.
I got to talk to Gallantmon for a little bit, and they were talking about how the people who are getting corrupted by the Night Council, and they're working directly with these garbage Digimon. I figure it was a good place to maybe gather some information and figure out what's going on. There's another town that's under siege, and no players can get in or out of it.
So this takes us to the main guy in charge.
Could take us to one of them. I've heard that the council had 12 or 13 people on it. Gallantmon used to be a member of it, but stepped away.
And he specified he doesn't know if any of those original knights he was with were there, because he said the knights served the council. They weren't on the council.
I figure it's as good a place to gather some information as any.
Sounds good enough. Should go.
You guys up for another adventure? As I look down at Tyson and Tracy.
Totally. I'm ready for anything. Yeah. Let's break some garbage heads.
Then we're ready to go.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I'm totally okay with that. Okay, well, let's smash some garbage.
What we
Pull
waiting for?
Megumi off to the side for a minute.
Am I doing anything wrong?
You don't have to try so hard. Just because you like a style doesn't mean you have to act that way. I know plenty of quote unquote emos and goths who are actually like the happiest, most sunshine people in the world. So like something doesn't mean you have to act that way.
Oh, okay.
You could totally be yourself. Just be confident. If you think the leather really like just feels good and is confident, then let that be the boost. Be like, yeah, let's take them on. You know, like give yourself that strength.
Right.
Yeah, not in character, but yeah, I actually do have some goth friends that are exactly that what you just described.
I'm literally a Hot Topic model, and I am probably the most cheerful, kid-oriented person you will ever meet.
Yep. She dresses tough, but she's got a heart of gold.
Yes, she does.
Aw.
Back off.
Aww. I like.
Now I gotta bust ahead.
Wait, whoa, wait, what did you just say?
Just fair warning. Just fair warning.
Oh, an actual person instead. I thought you were talking about something else.
No.
Yeah.
This is above strain, I would say.
Yes. All right. So as you all gather around, and so you were choosing the garbage mission then as your main quest. Alrighty.
See.
Now keep in mind that does mean that you are all have agreed that it is the harder difficulty of the 3 quests. Just letting you know.
Oh.
Difficulty's just a number.
Lizard.
Can we get that bill?
Alrighty. So as you all head back out with supplies in
Lizard.
hand. This
Very
time,
unfortunate.
I'm about to say, this time there's no Unimon carts available to you, however, because there's nothing to traverse or nothing to carry with you, so it's actually just yourselves this time.
Oh, so we're just walking by ourselves.
Yup. Alright, so you have...
An adventure.
No, I'm pretty sure my Angoramon is just carrying me in his big fluffy arms because I'm like,
So, options then. You have 2 paths you can take to get to Gold Rose. You could go up north through the mountains or back south from where you came and then go back up from there.
I'm not a big fan of South, just because the Goblin Digimon are probably
I'd
still
rather
there. Of
cut
course,
over the mountain.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
shorter
mountains.
that way.
Alrighty.
So yeah, this way.
Alrighty. Do you want to go through the mountains or around the mountains?
I thought we were saying we were going through them.
True.
Alrighty.
Right.
Yeah.
ripping through the woods.
To grandmother's house we go. Sorry.
You're good. Alrighty, as you all start to traverse through the mountains, the day gets a little, I guess the appropriate term would be darker, but with this game, it seems to go back and forth really quickly. But as you traverse, I want you all to make perception checks.
Oh, okay.
Disgrace!
It just.
Which
it
was my
about to-
roll.
It was about to land on 1. I was like, no, and then land on 13. I was like, oh, thank you.
I got a 7, so a 10.
11.
Alright, as you all pass through, the one who rolled the 18 which I believe is hold on, let me check again. Nason, as you look around and kind of are abrupt, your Digimon start to notice something as you pass through these tall mountains, and there is an instance where you see both Galmon and Labramon kind of halt and sniff around. Hold up, we're not alone in this here mountain range.
What do you hear, or what do you sense?
We got trouble nearby, I think.
You got an idea of what it might be?
Well, I got an idea, but I hope I'm wrong. We could do a little scouting ahead first if you want.
I think that would be best, so we know what we're dealing with. But we need to be stealthy.
Alrighty. As I would, anybody who wants to go up and scout ahead with them, please roll stealth checks.
I'll join.
Alrighty. 13.
15.
15.
21.
21. Nice.
Dane, you gotta stop using up all these good rolls.
As you
Well,
three...
Plus 5 stealth. So.
Yeah, it is kind of one of his specialties. As you three scout ahead, with the help of the doggos that Nason has, and actually because of Azrael's rain also having a high sense, you all notice ahead the scent of like flames or fire, and as you get closer, you see as you climb above like a small little outcropping of mountains, in the mountain range ahead of you where the path goes forward is a kind of a troop movement of dark-skinned dinosaurs similar to the ones you fought in the training exercise, Zane. You see a few Commandramons accompanied by what appears to be Commandramons but without any armor on. They're just plain. And then I would like somebody to roll me a history check to determine which Digimon this is.
I have a +3 to history.
Anybody
Cool.
or
10?
Just the three that are up there scouting.
The 10.
What does a 22 get me?
Oh, wow, alrighty.
Nice.
You know instantly by looking at them, they are the poster child of one of the previews when the Digimon game was first announced as Agumon. But these Agumon are slightly different. They are Black Agumon. They are virus variants.
Oh. What are they doing here?
Azrael, with that history check as well, you also would remember that one of the optional quests that you could have chosen, which was a little bit lower level, was virus scouts heading to reinforce the Gold Rose.
Are we able to pick up multiple quests at the same time?
You gather that it is very possible if you run into the place where the quests take place.
Right?
Sounds like a good idea.
Go ahead. Relay that information to my teammates and see what they want to do.
If they're wanting to reinforce the Gold Rose, I think it'd be a good idea to take them out now.
Zane, I know you're always willing to punch something.
Yeah, but didn't you want to go to this garbage place to get information? Like, will we still get there in time?
Well, it is possible to do multiple missions if we ever do come across the one with the other.
Yeah, let's just get it over with then.
I don't know
gonna
why
say,
I
can we-
can't. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why I can't talk tonight.
It's fine, man.
Can we check the mission and see if there's a time limit on the garbage one?
As you check the mission, it doesn't look like there is a specific time limit on like when you can or how long it lasts, but it does seem to have a time table of the longer you take, the more damage is done to the Gold Rose's territory, so there'll be more recovery time after you've succeeded.
Well, since
It's a
we're
toss-up,
here,
guys.
I say since we're here, and that this is, that they're. Okay, hold on. I think that since we're here and we see this mission already that's on our way there, I think we should take out this mission first, and then get to our next one and try to be as quick as possible.
Down for whatever. I mean, we're going to the same place, and when we get there, we might have to deal with them when we get there as well.
Exactly.
Let's do that.
Alrighty.
Grab the others.
Aiko and Megumi are kind of off talking to themselves as they are listening to your conversation, debating. Well, what do you think, Aiko? These guys seem to want to fight. Do we want to join them, or do we kind of want to support from the back?
I'm more of a support from the back person. I know that's kind of a piggyback situation, but even if they're evil, I don't like hurting things. I really don't.
I don't disagree. Honestly, I was a little uncomfortable earlier when Sister Mon took out that imp thing. It just looked like it was running away in fear. I didn't like the look of it. I know it's a video game, but it's a little too realistic.
Especially after the conversation me and Ongorimon had. Now I just feel like it's way too personal. That's why I'm kind of glad I just made the other one go to sleep.
Well, I'm with you then. Let's support from the back as they go up front.
Alright, trailing behind so that we're at least close enough to do something, but still kind of out of the way.
Exactly.
Alright, forward we go.
Alrighty. As you guys traverse, I'll give you a map.
Yay, fun.
Oh.
As you guys are hidden behind the rock, they have not noticed you yet.
I enjoy the bottle cap.
Yeah,
I find them very fitting.
it is.
So, how would you guys like to start with some initiative? So everyone roll me an initiative.
Alright.
Oh god, 5.
17.
17.
12! I rolled a 9! I'm definitely supporting after everybody else gets hit first.
Oh, sorry. Initiative.
Yep.
Where's that?
It should be in the kind of bottom area next to your attributes. There should be a little small box that says initiative.
Right underneath proficiency.
Oh, sorry. There it is. 1. Oh, plus 3, 4, 4, 4.
4, very nice. All right, I'll roll for Megumi. Oh wow, nice.
I had to get one bad roll.
She got
The
a
old high.
22. Yeah.
Dang, dude.
Yo, alrighty. So first up is gonna be Megumi. Alrighty then. Let's see. Megumi is going to use attack charge field, as she is going to summon an array of like digital data around Azriel and Nason and Zane. And you guys now can add a D4 to all your attack rolls and saves.
Ooh. Nice.
And then Sistermon is going to kind of move up to the guard position to protect Aiko and Megumi. All right, with that, it goes to
Don't see the turn order thing.
you wouldn't. Nason, you're the one who got the 17, right?
Right.
All right, so up next would be Nason.
All right. So I would like to use my Game Gal first, and use Surge on this guy. You can use an action to cause a bolt of lightning to leap out of the Game Gal's port. That's 5 feet wide and 120 feet long. Each creature in that line must take a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw.
Ah,
Taking 2d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
alrighty. What's the save number for you?
What?
What's the save number for your spell modifier?
It says DC 15.
Okay, so that's because that's the item's base one, but it's actually, it goes to yours when you have it equipped.
What do you want me to look for?
So look in spells, and it should say your DC for your spells.
Oh, 14.
14, okay.
The save DC?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, yeah, 14.
Alrighty.
And it's this one right here.
Sounds good.
Guys, watch this.
That is a fail
Oh, what?
for his save.
Oh, okay. So, so 2... hold on. 2d6s, okay. Seven.
7.
7 lightning damage.
7 lightning, alrighty. To him specifically, that actually does extra damage because he is a machine type Digimon.
Oh,
Commandramon is a machine based.
okay, alright. What do I do for extra damage?
You just add another dice, so you roll an additional dice.
D6?
Yep.
Alright. So 7... 13.
13. Alrighty, that hurt him a great deal. Alrighty, and then for your Digimon, what would you like them to do?
Alright, so let me see how their speed. Oh, it's too far away. Well, okay, so I would like Tracy, and of course in Follow Suit Galmon to move to about Tracy to move here.
So that'll actually be difficult terrain to traverse the mountain, so it'll actually be half her speed.
Okay, so oh wait, that's perfect. Okay, so I'd like to get her to move here.
Alrighty.
And then use retriever bark,
Alrighty.
which hold on a second. Retriever bark.
Retriever bark. It is a thunder-based damage where you basically bark and they have to make a con save.
It's still too far away.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot cone, so it'd be just out of range. So
Okay, I'll just have the two just move over the terrain.
all right.
Okay, but for Galmon, his is 35. So what's half of that?
That would be 17 feet.
Okay, so he would get about right here.
Yes.
So pretty much in the same spot.
Slightly, yeah.
All right,
Just slightly ahead.
and I can't move because I already did a move.
No, you did an action. You could still have your own movement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would go and I would. What's my speed? Oh, it's the same as them. So yeah, I would go and follow them and join them. Yeah.
Alrighty. With that, it
That's
goes
my
to.
turn.
Alrighty, with that, it goes to Aiko.
Okie dokie. Work.
Uh,
A lot of my stuff is.
what is going on? What?
That's me. I was testing new things, so I was seeing how I could do that, but that was fun.
Oh, was that the ping everyone thing?
No, it's something a DM can do.
Oh, that's weird. I was wondering what was going on. I was like, my computer's freaking out.
So you are in the furthest back area. Closest one to you would be Megumi, because Sistermon is actually ahead of her. Forgot to move them earlier. And then Azriel is next to you as well.
You know what,
Just
I should have
don't really think I have anything that helps right now.
Would you like to just move somewhere then to be able to be in a position to aid? You can hold an action.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I can, I mean, am I close enough to at least like 3 of their Digimon?
Yeah, you can get up to range if you move up a bit.
A little bit.
So
I
just
do
just
have-
up a little so you can have a visual.
Not really a visual. I want to help Nate's 2 dogs and Zero's. Well, Zero's gonna become his thing. The only thing I can really do is attack charge field, and that's I can charge up to 3 creatures within range, and I can give them a D4. It's like Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, it's like Bless.
Yeah, I wanted to do that for them.
Awesome. So that doubles up actually with Megumi's. So you both actually give them boosts then. Well, actually no, because she boosted the people. You're boosting the Digimon.
Yes.
Okay, so there you go. So it balances out. Nice teamwork. All right, where would you like Bun Bun to go?
That one will stay next to me in case anything happens. He can help me get away.
All right, fair enough. Do you want him to hold an action then?
Yes.
All right, so just a simple attack like his lariat or one of his abilities.
Can we hold like a dodge or something?
Yeah, we can hold a dodge.
That.
Awesome. Alrighty. With that, it goes to Azriel.
What? I would like to have Rain move up with the two good boys.
Alrighty, that would be his
Girl,
max
you wanna
movement.
call them? And then
Good boy and girl. Yeah.
I want to move up next to Nason, and I want to prep an action.
Alrighty, what would you like to prep?
I'm gonna prep card. Would you like to specify which card I'm prepping?
Yes.
Alrighty. I was wondering when that was gonna happen. Alrighty. I want to prep armor.
Alrighty. With that, do you want Rain to do anything? Would you like him to hold an action or an attack?
I'm gonna have him hold his. Let's see. Look at him quick. I want to hold his blue bastard in case someone yells, or his blue blaster, his specialty attack, in case
Oh, I
someone
thought you
calls
said
out or moves towards the second group.
Alrighty.
He said his blue bastard.
Blue
I
blaster.
wish I had that.
Okay.
Alright, with that then, Zane, it is your turn.
Okay, I will move up next to everyone else.
Alrighty.
And does arrow is a damaging move, right?
No, arrow is just to move objects, so you can control things from a distance.
Oh, right.
Actually, can I change my card prep?
I will allow
Or
it this
block it.
time. I will allow it this time, but typically when you've ended your turn, that's that.
I was gonna say I just want to switch it to the green card to absorb an ability with the 6.
Okay.
I don't have anything that long range, do I? That can reach.
You have a few abilities.
Sorry to interrupt, guys, but holy crap! I can't send it to the channel without getting out of this and getting it to my phone, so I'm gonna send it to Lucky so that everyone else can see it.
Remember, I can't see things while I'm streaming.
Oh, well, their Japan's releasing an Omnimon figurine statuette soon.
Yeah. We could talk about that after the game.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to get that out of the way because I just got excited.
All right. So Zane.
It's shape of flowing river. That does that use up one mana?
So shape the flowing river requires there to be a body of water or ice nearby.
Okay. Wait, do I have a race attack that can reach?
You have destruction. Oh no, that's a attack. You have. Yep. Actually, yeah. I think the majority of your spells are touch based. Yeah, they are. They are all touch based.
I will hold up Digivolving for now.
All right.
I'll just
I don't think
end it there.
I don't think they've been alerted to us yet. So
They are now because of Nason's attack onto the leader.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
All right, so now it goes actually back to the top of the round because that was a surprise round. So it actually still goes back to Megumi. Megumi is going to, since she already used her spell for that, she is going to then nope, that's not the right one. Ah, here it is. She is going to cast Charm Digimon on the Black Agumon that is the closest to the far distance one. So this one.
That's
So she's gonna move up and use her Charm Digimon, which has a 30-foot range. You know, it's a spell. As she looks to it, and they need to make a saving throw. They fail. That is an 11. So as she looks to him, hey, over here. Hey, friend. We're just trying to pass by peacefully, if you don't mind. Could you, not attack us? Oh, sure, no problem. I won't attack you. Awesome, thank you so much, buddy. If you can, kind of tell your friends that too. Well, I'll try. Thank you.
a great voice for Agumon.
Alright, so that's her turn. So it's going to go to her sistermon, who's going to move up next to her, and she's going to prep her cross strike in case one of them comes nearby. So with that, it goes to the Digimon, actually, because they rolled higher. As the Commandramon that was previously attacked is going to use its DCD firebomb attack and toss it into the general area of Aiko and Azriel and Nason. It is a spread attack of 15-foot wide radius from Aiko or from Azriel, so it hits Nason, Bun Bun, Rain, and Tracy. So all of you need to make Dex or Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
Real quick, before that,
All right.
I do have my green card preps, don't I? Could I absorb that spell?
I believe that absorbs damage, not the actual prevention of the spell.
I crit.
Holy smokes.
I just saw the fat chubby dragon eat my dice. It's 21.
And then roll for Bun Bun as well.
Ah, yes. One moment.
I need to roll for my Digimon as well.
Just is +2. So I get 20. His is a dirty 20.
Nice.
So a crit 20 and a dirty 20. Great minds think alike.
So this one is for Tracy.
Yes. Okay.
It's a 12.
Upon reading, when your Digimon within 60 feet uses, when you see a Digimon within 60 feet attack, use an ability or spell, you can use this blank card to absorb the attack or ability or spell. The ability becomes available for you to use at will using the same restrictions that use the Digimon's attack or list.
Ah. Okay, so yes, that is an ability card. The green card is an ability card, just like the ones you have that are to the specific Digimon that you chose when we set up your character.
Mhm.
So it gives you their ability for the foreseeable fight that you can use temporarily. Alrighty, so that actually does absorb that, and that prevents anybody from taking any damage.
Oh.
So now, Azriel, for the rest of this fight, you have a card that says DCD flash bomb on it.
Did he have
Thank
this
you.
the whole time?
Thank you for that, because Tracy got a 12 and Tyson got a 6.
Well, don't think your lucky stars yet, because right after him is the other Commandermon that's above him.
Ah, frick.
Stop one.
So he is also going to use his DCD flash bomb.
I'll try again then.
So I need you all to re-roll those roll. Actually, I'll be nice. You guys can choose to keep the rolls you rolled, because it would have been simultaneous in the timing of when those bombs were thrown. So it would have been the same kind of constitution requirement.
I critted. I don't want to re-roll.
Yeah, I'm a.
But yes, you can choose to re-roll if you do not like the one you got.
I crit. I can't get anything better. I choose to keep, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my 15 or whatever.
18 on Azrael.
14.
Alrighty.
But I'll re-roll for my Digimon because they got crap.
Alright, sounds good.
All right, so for Tracy. No.
Natural 1.
And my dice turned into a mimic.
Alrighty.
And for Tyson.
7 on Rain.
2. Why? Or, that's a 3. 2 plus 1. But Tracy got a nat 1. So but that's a 2. But dang it.
And Azrael got a 4.
Tonight.
I got a 4 plus 3 from her con or his con, so it'll be 7.
Alright, so that is a failure. So your 3 Digimon all take the full brunt of the damage.
How much damage?
That is 8 points of psychic virus damage. So for each. So each one of them takes 8 points. Aiko, because you crit, you take no damage. But Bun Bun does take half that. So anybody who succeeded takes half. So it's 4 points of psychic virus damage.
And I believe Rain gets a counterattack on him? Gets a prepared action?
Yeah, yes, because he had to move closer in order to use the bomb. So he would have moved in range of the blue blaster.
Range is 80 to 200.
Oh, right. I was thinking that there. So yeah, you got that regardless.
Okay, I'll go ahead and roll it then.
Alrighty.
Does a
13 does not
13
hit,
plus
unfortunate.
Plus 6.
Oh, plus 6. Okay, yes, that does hit.
That's 18 to hit, does 2d8 plus 3.
So roll 2d8 and then add 3.
Real quick, DM.
11.
11. Alright, you were saying, Nason?
Yeah, DM, just a heads up that I noticed a typo in Galmon's list. You put for Keen Fury
We can
and
talk about
Spell, you
typos after the thing. Unless it's like actually prevalent, then...
Sorry, I forget things, that's why I say things now.
Plus, unless it is actually like a matter of like it affects the stats, there's going to be a ton of typos, so I'm not going to fix them all.
Okay.
All right, so
This is Goblimon in mine.
so with that, that ends the Commandermon's turns, and it goes to Aiko. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Aiko. Nason was next. I apologize.
I was about to say, that felt very quick.
Alright, So Tyson is gonna move to here,
Alrighty.
and Tracy moves. Well, yeah, 15. Yeah, you get the idea. And Tyson is going to use multi-attack on this guy.
Alrighty. So roll to hit.
So that's. So I add the modifier to that roll, right?
Yes, you add the modifier to that roll. That hits.
All right, and 1d6 plus 4. Six.
6 points of he's a data type or no, he's a vaccine type. So that actually does an additional point of damage because there's a virus. So roll an additional dice.
Well, I haven't done the second attack yet.
I know, we gotta calculate as we go, otherwise we'll forget.
Oh, right. 11.
So an additional 5 to that, so 11 points. Nice.
All right, now for the second one. Another 6. And that's an 8.
An 8 to hit, unfortunately, does not hit.
No. What? For the second one? Whoops,
Yeah,
I
you have to
thought I was
roll
doing
twice.
damage.
Yeah, you have to roll twice to hit.
That's
So,
right. 13.
13 does not hit, unfortunately.
Dang it. Okay, well, it caused a lot of damage the first punch.
All right, so Tracy's turn.
All right, Tracy is going to use. Let's see. It's going to use a retriever bark on these two right here. Actually, no. Sorry. This one right here. Yeah, these two.
Alrighty. What-
Retriever bark,
They'll both roll a save.
DC 14.
All right, they both pass. So,
Okay, so it'll take half damage.
I believe so, yes.
This is half as much successful save. So 3 d4s plus 2. 14 damage.
Dang, max damage. That's impressive.
Oh wait, really?
Well, yeah, because each is a D4, so they all rolled 4s.
Oh, dang.
All right, so that's halved, so it's 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and that is that's vaccine damage. So roll that would be roll an additional D4. So add to that.
1.
Oh, that's another
8
1
damage.
point of damage.
Yeah, wait, damage for both. Oh, for my personal turn, I'm gonna use the game gal again, and guy.
All right, so remember, each time you use one of those abilities, it shuts down, so you have to wait until you use it again to use the other one. So you have to use a separate ability this time.
Okay, so I'll use my bat to hit a baseball towards him.
Alrighty.
So do I use the bat or the? No, I'll just use the baseball.
Yeah, the baseball has the range damage on it. The bat is for close range.
Okay, so the DC.
It's not a DC. It's to hit. It's an attack.
Oh, 19.
19 definitely hits.
All right.
You can remove that green thing, by the way. 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Dang it! What?
Alrighty.
And that ends my turn.
All right, Aiko, you are up.
I'll be right back. I gotta take my meds.
No problem.
Okie dokie. Oh, what is... He held a dodge action now that I think about it. He could have tried to get out of the way.
It was a area effect instead of an actual direct attack.
Oh. Okay, so I wasn't thinking wrong.
Nope, you were good.
Let's see. How's everybody on heals?
Looks like damage-wise, the only people who have really taken damage thus far are the Digimon, and then I think Nason and Azriel took a little.
I mean, I have healing, so I may be able to help them. Which Digimon needs it the most?
I believe Rain took a full hit, so that would be Azriel's Digimon. And then I know that Nason's also took full hits, so all three of their Digimon, I think, got the biggest hit of that area effect.
Okay. Well, it is a bonus action to do this, so I will heal, because I can do it from 60 feet.
Alrighty.
I guess whichever one. I don't know if one is more hurt than the other.
Yeah, without Nason here, I don't know. Azriel, how badly damaged is Rain?
Rain's feeling mildly tickled. He is at 19 of 27 hit points.
Okay, so...
I can heal him because this is only 1d6 plus 3, so at most he'll get 9.
Okay.
Alright, so I will cast that on him. It's a little healing blow. That was a 1, so 4 points! I'm not very good at this healing thing.
You're
Hey.
doing.
I'm about to say, that was some good heal.
That was, I rolled a 1
Hey,
on a 6.
Hey. It's still greater than 0.
alright, you still have your action, which you can cast another spell with if you would like.
It is true. Let's see.
Singing the songs of your people.
So if you wanted to try your Idle Bubble or your Charm,
My charm. What's my charm?
do you not have Charm Digimon? I thought you had Charm Digimon.
I don't know. I don't know what a lot of these are. Like, I know Idle Bubble is the thing that puts him to sleep. Macrush looks like it's a physical attack. Panic Wisp looks like it's a fire attack. There's a debuff and a... Oh, there's a debuff. Attack Break.
Attack Break is a reaction.
Oh,
So if you wanted to use that on the next time someone attacks, you can.
okay.
Panic Wisp is like confusion, so it'll confuse them. Oh, you don't have Charm Digimon. I thought you did for some reason. But you could also use Idle Bubble at a higher if you wanted to hit more of them at once.
What about Rune Forest?
Yeah, back.
It looks like it's a movement thing.
Like
a difficult terrain.
Yes, it creates a, basically you summon a forest in the area of the people.
Oh, but his Digimon are there too.
If you place it specifically, like, away from them, you could probably avoid hitting them.
My thought is either over by where all the other three are, somewhere in the middle to try to hit all of them, or like far in the back with the little Agumon things, but I don't want to risk them getting hit either, because that is a lot of plant/poison damage. Okay. What was this one? What was Panic Wisp?
It confuses them.
Wisdom saving throw. Behavior. Okay, so yeah. I can try Panic Wisp.
Alrighty. Would you like to target the one in armor or the ones without armor?
In armor, because I feel like they're gonna do more.
Okay. Alright, what's your save requirement?
14.
That is a 7. That is a failure.
That sounded like a drop versus a roll.
No, it rolled. It was actually on a 17 and it rolled to a 7. Alrighty, so Panic Wisp. They are confused and they also take a d6 of fire damage. So roll a d6.
Okay. Six!
Nice. 6 points of damage.
I can't heal, but I can burn.
Alright, and now roll 1d10 to determine their behavior.
That is a 9, so they can act and move normally. Damn it.
Oh! So they took the damage, but they are confused. At least they're confused, but for this turn, they could be normal. Now,
They took confusion damage, but then they snapped out of it.
now, if you want, you can skip Bun Bun's turn and re-roll that, as if you would like, and he can assist it.
But Bun Bun.
Like I said, that's up to you.
Well, he doesn't have a lot of helping things. He's more of an attacker.
Alright, so yes, if you would like, you can use the help action and then re-roll that d10.
Okay. I will do that. Let's see. Should I cast that? Reroll the d10. Let's go. That was a 10. So still a no.
Ah.
How does he assist? Because I need a lower number. Higher numbers don't do well in this particular case.
I am sorry, Aiko. I have caused you trouble.
Not you. I think it's just my luck in this game.
This game?
Yeah, aren't we just in a video game?
What is a video game?
I will explain it later when we're not in danger.
Ah. Alright, with that, it goes to the Agumon. And actually, they need to roll something because you just damaged them, Aiko. And they... Ooh, that is actually a failure.
Oh.
So this one, all of a sudden, you start seeing it shake its head a bit. And you notice that its pigment starts to change a little. And you start to see golden skin on it instead of the black skin on it.
Ooh.
What's going on? Where am I? Yes, Aiko, and from this distance, no, just, yeah, Aiko and then your two Digimon would have noticed it, but because Aiko just attacked, her focus is on there. But Aiko, you see this specifically, and you realize that the Commandermon are controlling the Agumon.
That's not very nice.
Hey, change of plan, guys. Don't fight the Agumon.
Hey, I never said if I told you yet.
That's true.
Well, I said I noticed it, but...
No, you didn't notice. I said your Digimon noticed.
Oh.
Because they're right next to it.
What do they say?
Currently nothing because it's not their turn yet, but that was on Aiko's turn, so that's why I was letting Aiko know.
Disregard what I just said then.
But speaking of turns, because that turn is over, that Agumon skips its turn because of its confusion of not knowing where it is. So it goes to Azriel.
Alrighty. I want Rain to move down to the rightmost commander. That is right.
Alrighty.
And I will use a card on my turn before he does his attack. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I would like to use the orange flame card on my Goblin.
Alrighty. Would you like to
Flame
describe?
card is, as a reaction, you use a card when a Digimon you can see within 60 feet uses a skill or spell that will inflict damage. You can give that Digimon an inspiration dice of 1d8. Either the attack roll or damage roll. And use the dice after seeing the rolled result.
Alrighty. So are you going to use that for Rain then?
Yes.
Alrighty.
And Rain will be doing his claw attack.
Alrighty, roll to hit.
Would be an 8 plus a 6. Would be a 14.
14. 14 does not hit, however, you are close enough within the range of damage to do half damage.
I would like to add that D8 that I just rolled my card.
Alrighty. And because he is a virus, you actually do an additional dice, so add an additional dice to that from your base damage.
I was going to add it to the 2 hit to get full damage.
Oh, okay. That works even better.
So I added 6. I believe a 6 should get me there.
Yes, it does.
20, so yeah, that should do good. And then for the attack itself, it will be 1d8 plus 3 slashing data damage.
Alright, so roll 2d8 then, because you get an additional dice for being a vaccine against him.
That roll sucked. It was a 3.
Ouch.
Plus, it would be 3 plus 3, so it'd be 6 total damage.
Alright, 6 total damage. And that is all she wrote for that one. So,
Enough to knock it out.
let me ask you, does Rain do a slice to destroy, or does he do a slice to knock unconscious?
Go ahead and knock them unconscious. We don't know where they stand, and I'm not going to ask them.
Alrighty. And as he goes down, the other Agumon blinks its head, and you notice this as well now because of Rain's involvement, that the two Agumon start to turn back to a different pigment, and you see a white, poofy, furry Agumon appear instead of the black Agumon.
Boy. Do I know what this Digimon is?
It is a snow Agumon.
Okay, so we have multiple species.
All right, so those two don't get their turn now because they're good guys now. So that one makes its turn. So that's the end of your turn. It goes to Zane.
I will go up to the commander one next to Goblin.
Alrighty. And then
And I will use my standard unarmed strike
alrighty.
on the commander one.
All right, roll to hit. So roll the d20
quick,
dice click first.
Quick thing, did you evolve already, or did you stay human?
No. I believe he stayed human is what he
I'm
said.
still human. So I got a 10.
Ah, all right. Well, in that case, as you roll that, Megumi is going to give you her inspiration dice she had been holding her action for. You can roll an additional d4 because she used an enchantment on you. And add it to that. A 1.
1.
So it becomes 11. 11, unfortunately, does not hit. Alrighty. You still have an additional attack if you would like to use that.
Yeah, I'll use my bonus unarmed strike.
Alrighty.
13.
13, and you add a d4 to that because of Megumi. 15 does hit.
Awesome. So now damage, right?
Yep, damage.
One. So four altogether.
Alrighty, so 4 points of damage. That is enough to knock him out as well. Do you do a destruction attack for deletion, or do you do unconscious?
Was the other one destroyed?
No, he was knocked unconscious.
I'll do unconscious.
Alrighty. So another one drops down. As this happens, the other Commandramon, seeing this happen, looks to you all. This isn't looking good for me. I need to get out of here. And he is going to use his turn, as he is after you, Zane, to run. Along with the one Agumon that is still under his control, because the other one was tamed by Megumi. Or was charmed by Megumi. So they're going to use their dash actions to vacate. Alrighty. So as you guys go towards these Agumon, as they look to you in kind of confusion, a little bit of concern in their eyes, like, what just happened? We are going to pick up next week with that conversation.
Wow.
So, thanks to the efforts of Aiko and Megumi and you guys going non-lethal, you guys actually managed to not destroy these Digimon.
Yay!
Yay!
But, until next week, thank you all who have come to play. You guys are awesome. I love doing this with y'all. Thank you for all those who have watched and enjoyed with us this fine Digimon adventure. It was a lot of fun for me. I hope it was a lot of fun for you. But we are going to say Auf Wiedersehen for now.
Auf Wiedersehen. Oyasumi nasai.
So we are going to go support another fellow streamer, and we hope you all have a great rest of your days for the foreseeable week. And I hope you'll join us again on Monday as we play some more favorite franchise. We are getting close to the finale of our Zelda Oracle seasons, so look forward to that.
And for my viewers, I'll see y'all Monday with the continuation of my Pokemon Normie lock.
So until then, have a wonderful week, everyone.
Have a wonderful
Bye,
weekend.
everyone.
Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye bye.